Hello, these are some seat covers that I bought off of Amazon. As you can see, they look really nice. Nice quality. I paid about $250 for the whole set for my Kia 2025 Telluride. So I have the seat covers on, and it wasn't, the instructions that came with it. This is all the instructions that came with it. So they were pretty much like most instructions, just trash. So if you want to know how to install them or how I install them, I will probably put some information on what you can do. Probably copy and paste the name of these seat covers off of Amazon, because that's where I got them from, $250. Really nice. That's the front, and here's the back of the seat covers. Hopefully they come in good to let you see them. Okay, those are the back. So yeah, check out my YouTube page if you want to see how to install it. And if you're already on my YouTube page, just watch the video, okay? I'll try to put a link on my Amazon thing to lead you to the YouTube page. So there you go, $250. And it's not that bad to put in. It's just, hey, the instructions was kind of terrible, but my video will show you how to install them. They fit pretty good. So there you go. Thank you. On with the video. Bye. So these are the seat covers that I got for my 2025 Kia Telluride that I got off of Amazon, and I'm about to unbox them and install them. I'll put the link in the description. So let me take them out the box so we can see what we're working with. The best way to take it out the box is to do it from the top. Rip it open from the top, open it up, turn your box upside down like this. I'm doing this when I'm holding the camera. And then just lift it up, and then your seat covers will come out the box like this. It looks like it's in a vacuum sealed bag. So let's just take it out this bag and see how this is. I guess you would do this quick release or something, like you open this like this. Anyway, take it out the bag. It didn't come with no instruction as usual. In most of this thing, no instructions whatsoever, unless it's inside the thing. So let me pause for the calls and I'll show you how to do this. So what I did was just take this and pull it apart like a Ziploc bag and just separate it. And now you can get to your seat covers and pull them out. So let's take them out and lay them out. I don't know if you need to take this cap off or not. I mean, I had it off when I did that and it opened up real easy. So maybe you might have to take the cap off and then you can open this up real easy. So let me take these out. Okay, here are the seat covers all out the box, laid out. These look like they'll be the front two seat. These will be the captain chairs over here. And this over here will be for the back row. So let's just start from the beginning. We have our instructions here, and it shows us everything we need to do. So we're gonna take the front one and put it on. So let's take one front one and put it on. See how that goes. Okay, this one is the front seat chair seat cover, and this is the captain chair seat cover. And the way you can tell which cover is what, when you lift up what goes over the top, you see how this one is just all nylon. This will be the fronts, go over your front seat. The captain chair that goes in the middle of your van or SUV, it has the straps on it, okay? This will be for the middle, okay? And what we want to do is we want to prepare our seat covers to look like this. So we're going to take these right here, we're going to install them like this. And then we're going to take the hooks and install them on all four seat covers. I'm going to show you how to do that, since the instruction that came with the seat covers does not show you how to do that. So let's install these first to look like this, okay? Okay, to install this chuck, I think that's what they call it, you have an opening on this side and you have an opening on this side. Now all you have to do is grab the little strap here, put one in here, put it in the middle, slide it up in there, and then come down from the bottom and slide it in there like that. And you have it just like that. So you're taking the top, I'm gonna do it one more time, simple, slide it in there like that, come to the bottom, slide it in like that. You got it? Okay, so that's how we do that part. Okay, we're gonna now install the hook, okay? So take your hook and the strap. This is the strap. Take the strap, hold the strap like this, and take your hook, face this towards you, and then just slide this through here. So you want to slide that through there like this. Okay, so it looks like this. And then what you want to do, you want to open up this right here, and then we're going to take this part, feed it through the hole, and then just pull it down. And your strap is on. You're ready to go. So did you catch that? If not, I'm gonna do it one more time for you to see, okay, with this strap. Okay, so we're gonna feed this through the hole like this. Feed it through. See, it's like that. We're gonna take this finger here, open this up. So we come in this way. We can see through this hole. Take this and put it through the hole. Bring that over, pull it forward, and your strap is on. So that's how you hook up your little hook. Last thing we need to do to prepare our seat covers to be installed is to unhook this by pushing this together, and that unstraps the strap. So now our seat covers are ready to be installed into our vehicle. Okay, let's fold up our seat covers, flip that over, take it, flip it over, put them together, and that'll make it easy for us to take to the vehicle. Just flip them together and we're ready to go. One thing I forgot to mention before we take our seat covers outside, we have these zippers on the top of the seat covers. We want to open these up, unzip them on both sides, just unzip both sides, and this is going to be to where we can fit this over our headrest, okay? So unzip both sides and then fold it back up. Now you're ready to go. Okay, now that we're at our car with our seat cover, we're gonna take our seat covers, open up the back of this and put it over the headrest and slide it on down on both sides. Just slide it. Now you're gonna cover up the USB port on the other side, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do about that later. So just slide this on down. Get it down nice and snug. There you go. So get that down into position like we want it, and then we can zip it up later, but we won't worry about the zippers on it right now. So slide that into position like that, and then we'll do the next step, okay? Okay, now from the back of the seat, you know, you can pull this down and make it fit all the way, but what we want to do is remove this little piece here. It's got like a little clip underneath here. You have one right here, and then you have another one under here that you feel it, and you need to push up and away from you. Once you feel it, and it'll unclip. So we need to unclip that so that we'll have access to see when we push the little round things through, okay? So let's unclip those. So to unclip them, like I said, they clip. See how they clip like that? They're underneath going this way, upward. So you need to push forward maybe up, and just get it to disconnect. So go ahead and do that. Okay, we're back at the front seat. We're gonna lift this up, and then we're gonna take the little rings, this here, you see that? We're gonna push it through the seat down here. Up in here, we wanna push it through this part. So push this through there. Push it through. Take the other one and push it all the way through, and it should go to the back part. Get it to where it goes through there. Push it as far as you can, and then we're gonna let that go back down, and then we're gonna go to the back and check it out. At the back, now we're gonna lift up this piece, and we're gonna look for the pieces that we pushed through. I can see one right here. Let's grab that, pull it all the way through. Get it through, and then let it sit like that on there. Let's feel for the other one. If you can't feel it, it should be there. Okay, there it is. So grab that one, pull it all the way through, and then let it go up like that so it can't come back through. So you want it to look like that. See how that looks? There you go. And now all we have to do is take this piece and take these, and then just re-clip them back up underneath here. Just find a bar and just let it clip on there, and then just clip the other one, and then we'll be done with that part. Okay, now we want to grab the straps on this side and the strap on this side. This side, we want to push it down through the little over here to the side, and then we're going to form this around the seat. So keep this strap pushed down this side and pull the seat around and tuck it. Get this to where it goes. Make sure your strap is out like this on the other side and this side. So we want to do like that. Okay. So now that you got that in position, our next thing is to take this strap and the other strap on the opposite side and bring them together and hook them together. Okay, so you're gonna have to reach under your seat. It's probably gonna be easy to come in from this part underneath and do that. So let's see what I suggest is you take this with one hand, push this under here, and then you come under here and you grab it with your other hand to hold it. So grab it with your other free hand to hold it, and then grab it back with the same hand that you push under there. Okay, so it'll look like this when you get there. So now I'm holding it with my right arm, my right hand, and I can reach for that other strap with my left hand over here and then connect the two. So reach for it with your other hand, your left hand, and connect them. Okay, as you can see, it's connected back there. So now all we have to do is take our hooks, this hook here and this hook here, and then just connect it to someplace under here, like it's a little spot here. Just take your hook and connect it under here to where it just hold it. Okay, and the same over here, just put it up in that little hole and hold it. Then now your hooks and your front seat, it's all done. Okay, now we're gonna take the headrest, open it up like this, and just put it over the headrest. Slide it over, and it's done. And you can push this up like that to make it look better. You may want to take some double back tape, maybe some Velcro, stick it to there if you want it to stay all the time. But that's how you do that. Now all you have to do is do the same thing that we did on this side to the passenger side, and we'll have the front seats taken care of. Then we go to the middle seats, the captain chair. Okay, let me show you how to put your USB in here. What you want to do is just go ahead and lift this up. You can lift this up, put your little USB in there, and then slide this back down over your USB. And now you can use your charger or whatever, and then when you get done, you just place it in your little pocket like that. Now you can put adapters on it to have more than one charger So that's how you can put your USB in there without tearing up your seat and stuff, okay? So there you go. That's how you do that. Okay, we're about to install the seat cover on the middle rear seat. So have your armrest in this position, and then we're gonna put this over on top. And with these straps, we want this one to go over this one, and the other two straps, this one and this strap, we want them to go in between here. So the top two straps will go in the inside, and this one to go on the outside of the armrest. Okay, so I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so let's take the seat cover. We're gonna open this up, slide it over the headrest, and this first strap, I don't know, can you see the first strap on this side? We want to put it on the outside of the armrest, okay? So we're gonna pull that on the outside of the armrest. The very first one near the bottom. The second strap, we're gonna put it on the inside of the armrest while pushing it down. And the top one, we're gonna put it on the inside as we're pushing it down. And then bring everything, I know I was in the way, but let's just push it on down, push everything down. Hope I'm not in the way. Let me show you on the opposite side again what I was talking about so you can see what I was saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is the bottom strap. We want this to come all the way. It came over the armrest. Okay, so that came over the armrest. The second strap, it's on the inside of the armrest right here. And the very last strap is also on the inside of the armrest. So we just bring all this down, and then we can push this up and push the armrest down and just try to pull this and make it look nice and tight, I guess. It doesn't come with instructions on telling you how you install it with the armrest, but from what I figured, that's the way that you would do it, okay? If you've got a better way, you know, hey, do it and then let me know if it's a better way, but that's the only way I can see it, where you can still do your armrest up and down and have it free. So go ahead and adjust that, and then we'll do the back. You pretty much do this just like you did the front seat. So now we have to go to the back of this, and I'll show you, okay? Okay, so what we want to do is we want to reach down here and pull the seat forward. Reach down there and pull the seat forward, so that'll give us access to the back down here. And this one, it has just one strap. So you have to reach under here like you did before, feel the strap, push it forward, and it should come out. There you go. And this one just, as I said, it has one strap. It's just one strap, and then this comes out, and we have access to that. So now that we have that out, let's push the seat back in position, and we're gonna push those through like we did in the front. So push those through. You seen how I did it before, so go ahead and do it. Once we push those right things through, we want to come down over here, push on this lever down here, pull up on it, pull the seat forward, and then we want to reach on this lever, pull up on it, and let the seat go forward some. Let the seat go down forward like this, so it can give us access to see things better back here. And what I did with the little cover, I just brought that up here and then just stuck it up here to the thing. So now we can see these chucks, but what's happening is they're gonna go back through the seat. I need to find a way, see if we could make these go to the bar to redo this, okay? So let me look at that real quick. Okay, this part gonna be a little tricky right here, but we have a bar here, okay? So we wanna wrap this around the bar. I already did this one here. It's double wrapped, like right now it's the single like we had it before, but what we wanna do is push this up against the bar, grab and pull this forward. That's in there. pull it under the bar. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm pulling it under the bar. I'm gonna grab it with this hand, pull it out, and then I'm gonna wrap it around into the holes. Wrap it back in there, and now it's nice and snug and tight. So I just wrapped it around. I don't know if you can see that real good, but it's around the bar, so it's not going nowhere. So that's how I suggest you do it, okay? So do it like that. Okay, now what I want you to do is push the seat back, lift this up, and let's take this piece and go around, fit it all around. Just fit it as best as possible. Just fit it as best as you can for now. And then after we fit it, let's pull the seat back up with this handle on here. Push up on the handle, bring it all the way forward. Lift up on this handle here, let it go forward. Now we're gonna put this strap and the other strap on this side down here. Now, I was having a hard time trying to get it to go under the seat. So we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is just bring this strap around here to the back like this. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I'm bringing it here, and we're gonna come around here to the back, and we're gonna grab the other strap and just connect it through the back, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this strap right here, bring it on over here like this. Then I'm gonna grab this one over here and bring this over to this one and just snap them together. And then you just adjust them, you know, on the seat. So we're gonna just snap those together and just have it right here. That's the best you're gonna do, because if you can get underneath the seat with your hands, good luck on that. I couldn't do it, so I'm strapping it like that. That's how I plan on doing it. And with that strap like that now, I'm going to put the seat cover back down. Okay, so as you can see, that strap. So now I'm going to take this from where I put it temporarily to hold it, bring this back down, and slide this piece up underneath there and hook it back up. So just slide it under here and hook it up to that bar, and you should be okay. It's another bar right around there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bar right there. So yeah, just hook it back up to that bar, and now you should be good to go with that part. Now let's push this back in place. Pull your things down. I'm gonna bring the seat back some more, and let's adjust the seat thing just a little bit. So we need to make our adjustment, but we can take these clips here and just clip them underneath the seat to wherever we can clip them. Just clip them. Not there, we don't want to clip it there. So just clip it where it can clip, okay? Okay, after you put your clips on down here, your hooks, go ahead and zip up the top, and you can still access the button from here to make your seat go up and down. So just go ahead and zip it up all the way on both sides. For the seat belt, you may want to fit this in here and tuck it in so you can get to the seat belt, and I guess this part's going to still be exposed. Only other way around that is to cut your seat covers. If you at least that's the only way that I see, you would have to actually cut your seat covers to fit around that, which I'm not planning on doing. So I'm gonna just tuck it like this for now under here as best as I can, and just have that one part exposed and call it a day. So yeah, you go forward so you can see how it looks. That's how it looks. So it looks pretty good to me. Like I said, I could not get that to go in the witch count. So with that like that, I can still go forward with my seat, and it shouldn't come out. So now, let's do the other side. Let's get that side. Okay, before we go do the other side, let's put on our headrest like we did in the front. You just slide it over, tuck it under. Like I said, get you some tape or whatever if you want to just stay like that. There you go, put it under there. And your headrest is done, okay? So now we just have to do the other side, then we'll be on the very back and we'll be done. Okay, here's a mistake you can learn from. I call myself cutting this particular seat cover to fit the seat belt on. But what happens is when you lift the seat forward and stuff, it goes down and it comes up, and then it's just a mess. So I don't recommend that you cut it. You can if you want to, but as you can see, it kind of looks a mess overall. Now what you can do, I'm gonna probably put something over it, like some type of tape. You'll see when, before I'm done. But what you can do is, like I said, you could pull it to the side, and when you sit down, like you can have it to where it's like this, and then when the person's coming in the car, all they have to do is just push it forward and get to the seat belt. Just have them do that. It's a lot easier than trying to cut this like this. Okay, so do not cut your seats, okay? Learn from my mistake. Trust me, it's not worth it. Okay, well, there's the fix. So do not cut your seats, okay? I just have like a little tape on it for now. I'll figure out something else maybe later on, but for now, that'll work. So let's continue with doing it and putting these seat covers on. Okay, these are the rear seat covers, and I have them laid out. That'll be the top part. This will be the actual bottom part where you sit your booty at, and then you have these middle part, which on this part you flip it over, it's going to stick to this part here, right up in there. And then the same with this one, you put it in the middle. You put it in the middle of these two, and this sticky part will stick to the back of these. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on like we did all the other ones. We're just gonna, put these on as we did earlier. So we got 8 of them. So let's put on all 8 of these chucks. Okay, let's put those on. In case you need a refresher on how these go on, the little slit on the top, you want to just slide it in there at the top, and then you come down to the bottom, slide that in. Simple as that, okay? I hope you saw that. So now that you got all of them on, I guess we should be good to go for the most part. Okay, the next step, I want you to pull your seat all the way back as far as you can with the thing. Push it all the way back as far as you can, both seats. Push them all the way back. And then we're gonna hit the buttons and let them go forward so we can get in the back to do these seats, okay? So go ahead and push these all the way down so they can, I probably could have pushed it up a little bit more to give me some more room. So let me see if I can pull it up once I do that. Nope, you can't do that once you do that. So let me hit this to open this up. Come forward some more, and then come down. There we go. So just give yourself as much room as you can so we can get in the back seat and do the back seats. Okay, now we want to take the back seat covers and we're going to just place it where they would go. Place one there with the white facing out, and then place the other one like that. And then we're going to go around to the back side and hook it up to the headrest, okay? Okay, now that we're at the back side, what we're gonna do is lift up the seat cover with the strap and put it over the headrest like that. And then we're gonna take the headrest part, bring this up, bring it down, and connect it to this strap like that. So let's just go ahead and do that for both sides. So we're lifting this up, take this main strap, put it over the headrest, bring the headrest up, and hook it to the strap like that. Okay, so that's how we do that. Now we want to take these and push these through the seat down here. Just push them all through, in all 4 places. Just push them down and let them catch. Push them as far as you can to get them up in there. So go ahead and push those through, and then we'll see what we're going to do on the other part, okay? When you push the white ones on this side, you want to push it like right around here on the seat on this side, and then right around here on the seat on that side. So push them that way. Don't just push them straight down because it won't catch. So put them like right where this crease is at on your seat on both sides, and then it'll catch good. And now you have it like that, okay? So do that. Okay, next you want to take the middle piece. I'm sitting on the back seat right now, so I can do this. And just set the middle piece like right here, and then pull this to the side. And then set the middle piece up in here. And then it's gonna wanna snag to the witch cone, make it even, like that, and then do the other side like that. Open it up, make it go straight, flatten it out, and there's your middle piece, like that. So that's how we're gonna do the middle piece, okay? Okay, this is the bottom seat where you put your booty at. We're gonna stick these into here. So push both of these into the crease on both sides and do it like we did the other ones. So stick them both in around at the same area. Push those through. Okay, after you push those through, we're gonna lift this up and put this up underneath the seat belts and lay it back down. So we're gonna push that under the seat belt so we can have access to the seat belts. So do that, get that in and adjust it as best as possible. Okay. And then we're gonna take the edges of here, these, I don't know if you can see, let me turn this around. We want to take these edges and pull it down around the whole thing, okay? Pull those down. Okay, next we're gonna put these clamps underneath here, underneath the seat. It's one here and it's one over on that side. Now underneath the seat, you're gonna see these bars. See those bars there? We're gonna just take this, stick it under here. Oh, hopefully I'm not all in the way. So we're gonna just put this, it's getting which color. So we're gonna just put this under here and then just push up on the seat as we push this in here and then go under there. I don't know if you can see that, but I just push this. I'm trying to see where I'm at. Where's the, okay, here's the thing right here. So I just pushed it under the bar, you know, just push it through the bar, it'll hold. So do that on both sides. On that one too. I know you can't see it, but just push it up underneath there. Hopefully you can do it. Let's do the other seat, okay? Okay, I got the seat covers on. Now I want to put the middle part on. And we have this that we're going to put underneath the bottom. And we're going to push this through here. So let's push this through, get it in there as far as we can, like the other one. Make sure that it doesn't go, you may want to lift up on it like this so you get it in there good. You'll feel it catch. Okay, and once it catch, you want to make sure that you don't cover your seat belts. Put it under your seat belts like the other one. Tuck it under here. It's catching. And just adjust it. So just go ahead and adjust it and then stick it. You know, just lift it up, adjust it, come down a little bit at a time, So you keep it straight. Make sure your seatbelt's not caught. And then just come on down nice and smooth it out like that. And then bring this under and stick it into one of them bars. You feel a bar, push up in it and stick into the bar, and there you go. Job well done. Okay, this is the last piece that we need to do is put the middle headrest on to the seat. So lift this up all the way. Do it this way with the hook. That way, put it in here. Bring the strap from underneath like that. And then you bring the hook down, put the hook in the middle like this, and then just come up and clip the hook. There you go. Voila, all done. And then you can push the button down here to push the seat rest down if you choose to, okay? So there you go, a job well done. Good luck. I'm glad you had success like I did. Hopefully you had more. Bye. Like and subscribe. One more thing before I let you go. I know I've taken up a lot of your time, but once you have your back seat covers on, you're not going to be able to lower one individual seat at the by itself. You're going to have to hold both straps at the same time and let your seats go down together. Let me see if I can do this together. Push them. To push them down because of that middle connector in your seat. Now, you can still do that, and then you have to lift them both up at the same time. So you lift them both up at the same time, and then kind of hold it. So that's a little tricky like that, but you can still do that. Put this up, your head rest. Now, if you want to just do one side at a time, let's see if that's possible for you, okay? But we're going to have to take that center piece off in order to do that. Okay, from the inside of the car, you want to disconnect the center thing, just disconnect it. And then if you reach over here, it's a strap to make your seats also come forward. It's a strap right here. If I do this, it'll make the seat come forward, and then I can do one side only. Now, one thing I did notice, when you do this, your chucks tend to come up on your seat, so you're gonna have to push them back down up in there again. If you let your seat go up and down and make your adjustments, and then you're gonna have to bring this back, that'll get caught. So personally, I would just do both seats at the same time to not have to worry about all that. But you probably still have to do the chucks. So you can do that. It's way over here. How'd that get way over there? Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this. Yeah, so there you go. That's how you do that. Okay, so there we go. Good luck, and congratulations on your new seat covers. Bye again.